All right, what's going on, everyone? It's David from Gem MTG, where we talk about all things related to graded Magic the Gathering cards. Today, I'm going to be going through a little bit of mail here, show you guys what I'm picking up. A couple graded cards, and I got a couple raw cards over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started and show you guys what I've been buying. Getting started here with a graded copy of Anvil of Bogarden. This is a mint 9 quad plus, got 9 on the centering, 9 on the edges, 9/5 on the corners and the surface. Really beautiful card, really nice to look at. It's in fantastic shape. Yeah, shout out Magic Graders, got this from them. Great store. Shout out Kyle Montgomery. He's one of the guys who runs that store. And yeah, I got this because you guys know I love reserve list Silver Age artifacts. It's a big part of my collection, and I really like the set Visions. This is the set that also has Griffin Canyon and some of my other favorite cards. And so I collect Silver Age cards, but specifically Silver Age artifacts. So I felt like that was a good addition to this part of my collection. I just laid out a couple other ones of my Mirage Block artifacts that are reserve lists that are graded. So I felt like this was a good addition to that part of my collection, and I felt like it was a good price for the card given the subgrades. It's a really nice card. So one of the reasons that I felt like this card was a good price is about $90 that I paid for the card. And I think with the increased scrutiny in the grading process, I think that 9s, especially 9 quad plus, this is a very nice card. Really good condition. And I think that the premiums on cards like this are going to be getting higher, in the future, just because the nature of the way things are graded these days. And another cool thing just about this card in particular, Anvil of Bogarden, I feel like it's a pretty strong card. Like it has awesome artwork. It's a reserve list Visions card, but it's actually a pretty good card too. For only 2 mana, it kind of enables 2 different types of strategies. It accelerates drawing, so you get to draw an additional card, and then it also enables discard strategies. So if you're trying to put things in the graveyard, this is basically a free way to put a card into your graveyard every turn from any card in your hand. That's an important point, is that it's not just one of the 2 cards that you drew off of Anvil, it's any card from your hand. So, with every card in your hand, it gives you another option of what you're going to discard and put into your graveyard. So I feel like the card has a lot of utility. It's it just kind of checks all the boxes. It's a good card in terms of its playability. Got great artwork, Silver Age, and reserve list. So yeah, really nice pickup. I really like the Anvil of Bogarden. Let's go ahead and move on to the next card here. Oh yeah, look at this. So this is a Beta 9/5 Gem Mint Gold Label, absolutely beautiful island. And I picked this up from Dan at Open Boosters. He has a TCG player store, and I actually picked this up from his TCG player store. And yeah, it's just one of my favorite artworks. I love the original islands from Alpha Beta Unlimited. Those original artworks are so cool. This is the island version 1. There's the 3 versions, and yeah, this is just a really nice card. It's in absolutely fantastic condition. All of the corners, the edges, the centering. It's just a stunning card to look at. There's been a good amount of price increases across original set basic lands, both alpha and beta, and I think beta is kind of slow to catch up. Having this black border, it's such a nice card to look at, and I think that alpha basic lands have got up to $100+ especially for the islands. The islands always cost more. The plains and the mountains are cheapest, and then you get the islands, and are the most expensive generally. And so I felt like this was a good addition to my graded beta collection of commons and uncommons. I have a couple beta rares graded, but I do collect a lot of just commons and uncommons from beta. So you can see here, this is three different beta commons, 2 blues in the land, and yeah, I felt like this was a great part of my graded beta collection. I'm trying to grow it here and there, like I've mentioned a few times, just picking up a card here and there. And yeah, this island is just, it's one of my favorite basic land arts in the original sets, and I felt like in such a high grade for the price that I paid, which was about, I think it was $199 actually. I felt like it was a good pickup. I think things like this are going to continue to gain in value over the future, over the years. The alpha near mints have already hit over $100 for this land, especially. It's probably even more, well over that. And to actually get a gem mint one that's already graded, with the increased, like I mentioned with the Anvil of Bogarden, the increased scrutiny in the grading, I think is going to make, really, the high end graded beta and all those other original sets are gonna command a stronger premium in the future as 9.5s get even harder and harder to get. So I felt like that was a great addition to my collection there. And let's go ahead and take a look at, so this is just a couple cards that I purchased for, these are not graded, these are raw cards. Here we go. So we've got a revised copy artifact and an unlimited psionic blast. Really nice. So I'm building an old school deck, and this is 2 of the cards that are going to be in that deck. And so I've been picking up, I'm trying to finish a play set of both of these cards for old school decks. So really nice. Love this unlimited psionic blast. It's played. This is not even a near mint card. This is a played card, but it's, I bought it to play with, so not really something I care all that much about, just as long as it looks nice in a sleeve. And this copy artifact, same thing. It's played, but I bought it to play with, so it will do just fine. So yeah, some nice blue cards for old school decks. And then let's see, I got one more. Oh yeah, okay. So this is just a few near mint copies of a card that's been mentioned a lot recently, Ritual of the Machine. 3 really nice, lightly played near mint copies of Ritual of the Machine. There's one of these that looks like it might be gradable. I believe it's this guy. But a couple of these have a little more wear. And I didn't even purchase these with the intention of grading them. It was a lot of 3. Yeah, this one is actually really, really nice. I have to sleeve that guy. But I remember I was watching, I'm subscribed to the Nitpicking Nerds YouTube channel, and I had actually been thinking about picking this card up, and I was like, I had seen the video that they did where they mentioned this card, which is what triggered the recent buyout. It happened like within hours. And I kind of had a feeling that was coming. No, I did not buy all the other copies. I did not buy this card out. But I knew as soon as they mentioned it that it was going to have a dramatic effect on the price of the card, just given the size of their channel. And I was like, all right, well, I've been wanting this card, so I might as well pick up a few near mint copies now and see how they come out. Yeah, these 2 are really, really nice near mint LP, and this one is actually really, really nice condition. Have to sleeve that guy up. But yeah, so that's what I've been buying lately. These cards, a good variety of stuff. Like I've talked about before, I'm a player. I'm not just a collector. So I'm always buying cards for decks and stuff, as well as cards for my collection. So you get to kind of see that here. All kinds of fun stuff here. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the cards. Let me know what you think of these pickups. You have any of these cards? Picked up anything like this recently? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. All right. See you guys later. Have a great one.